Christopher. There have been many good and godly persons in the world. Here you will read the story of one such noble person. He was called Ophiro. He was a man of giant size and strength. He was kind and good to all. He was always helping others in one way or the other. One day, Ophiro was sitting on the bank of a river. It was a wide and deep river. Ophiro saw an old man standing on the bank. The old man was looking over the river. He looked very sad. Ophiro went up to him and said,
"Can I help you, sir?"
The man looked at Ophiro and said,
"I want to go across the river, but the water is very deep. The current is very strong, and I don't know how to swim." "Oh, is that all?"
said Ophiro very kindly.
"I'll take you across the river. I'm tall and strong, and the water is not too deep for me. I can walk through it easily. Come and sit on my shoulders."
Ophiro bent down on his knees and the old man climbed onto Ophiro's big and broad shoulders. Then Ophiro stepped into the water.
"Don't be afraid,"
said Ophiro very kindly.
"Hold on to my head, and soon we'll be on the other side."
With firm steps, Ophiro walked across the river. Soon they reached the other bank. Ophiro set the old man safely on the ground.
"May God bless you,"
said the old man and went his way. Now Ophiro turned and waded back to the other bank. He looked at the river and said to himself,
"I'll build a hut here on the river bank and live in it. Thus I can help people who want to cross the river but don't know how to swim. I am tall and strong and can carry them on my shoulders. Thus I can help them cross the river."
The hut was soon ready and Ophiro started living in it. Every day he carried men, women and children across the river. One night there was a terrible storm. Rough winds began to blow and the sky grew dark. The clouds thundered and the lightning flashed. Suddenly, Ophiro heard a voice. "Ophiro, Ophiro, please take me across the river." Ophiro looked out of his hut. He saw a little boy shivering in the cold. Ophiro came out of his hut and bent down to the little boy.
"Oh, little one, come into my hut. The weather is so rough. I shall take you across the river in the morning."
A sad look came on the child's face. Ophiro saw tears in his eyes. "Ophiro," said the child, "please take me across the river. I can't wait. I have to go just now." Ophiro gathered the child lovingly in his arms.
"All right,"
he said,
"we'll go right now. Don't be afraid of the storm."
Ophiro put the child on his shoulders and waded through the angry river. The icy waves lashed on his body and the winds roared. But he held the child tightly and walked on. At last they reached the other side. Ophiro set the child down very gently.
"Little one,"
he said,
"shall I come with you? It is too dark for you to go alone."
But the child said nothing. He only smiled at Ophiro and walked away. Ophiro saw a soft circle of light round the child's head. Now he understood everything. He fell on his knees and said,
"Oh God, it was Child Christ whom I carried on my shoulders."
When people came to know of it, they gave Ophiro the name Christophero. From Christophero, we get the English name Christopher. It means bearer of Christ. Later, Christopher came to be known as Saint Christopher.